As the world celebrates unity, the elite quietly erase themselves. While you're sitting under the Christmas tree trying to forget the year, the 1% is quietly disappearing from the map. They don't celebrate, they don't rush for gifts. They leave the world behind the moment everyone else falls into the holiday chaos. Up here, crowded malls, traffic, noise. Up there, private jets lift off above the snow. And down there, hidden villas light up with silent luxury. The rich don't have Christmas. They have a private ritual, one you never see, and one that was never meant for you. But have you ever wondered where they actually go while you sit at the dinner table? Or why the elite vanish exactly when the rest of the world goes home to celebrate? This is the Christmas of the 1%. The Christmas you were never supposed to know about. For most people, Christmas means the same thing every year. Rushing, stressing, buying, wrapping, performing. A checklist of expectations and relatives you only see out of obligation. But for the ultra-wealthy, none of this exists. They're not celebrating anything. They buy what everyone else is begging for: silence, control, and the privilege of disappearing. December is the one month where the elite slip out of public view entirely. While the world crowds into malls, they've already lifted off. Courchevel 1850, St. Moritz, Aspen, or private islands with no cameras, no noise, no access. Just curated peace and the comfort of knowing nobody can reach them. No last-minute shopping, no gift anxiety. A private chef designs the entire holiday menu. A concierge solves every problem before it appears. A team decorates the house, even if the owner never sets foot inside. Holiday stress? That's a middle-class burden. For the elite, this week isn't about love or family. It's the only time of year where they can fully engineer their world without interruption. And that's only the surface. What happens behind those closed doors in December is nothing like what you imagine. And that's exactly why they don't want you to know. Most people slow down in December. The wealthy accelerate. Christmas isn't a holiday for them. It's the final strategic checkpoint of the year. While others try to relax, billionaire families hold their silent annual gathering. Heirs, investment structures, foundations, trusts, succession plans, new acquisitions. The holiday table isn't sentimental, it's a negotiation arena. The holiday season is the world's most effective illusion. Lights, candles, sparkle on the surface. Behind it, financial closures, portfolio reshuffles, decisions that determine who holds influence for the next decade. While you're still hunting for gifts at the last minute, they're moving multi-million-dollar artworks between vaults, picking up real estate off-market, and sealing deals that keep their dynasty's name above everyone else, permanently. This isn't downtime, it's the annual recalibration. Who gains power? Who loses access? Which assets get protected? And which alliances are cut loose? For most people, Christmas is emotional. For the elite, it's operational. On the surface, it looks like the wealthy celebrate Christmas just like everyone else. Trees, lights, staged photos. But most of those images are scheduled posts. The people in them are long gone. December is the only time of year when public attention is fragmented. Shopping, deadlines, family chaos, and the elite use this distraction to slip out of the world entirely. Some retreat into mountain estates so private they don't appear on maps. Others vanish into gated desert resorts or board yachts that change coordinates every night. It's not about luxury, it's about being untraceable. Christmas is the biggest mass distraction on Earth, and for the powerful, it's the safest moment to disappear without anyone asking questions. No cameras, no press, no digital footprints. For most people, Christmas is warmth. For the elite, it's camouflage. Real power is knowing when to be seen and when to dissolve into the background while the world is blinded by its own celebrations. For most families, gifts are the heart of Christmas. For the wealthy, they're irrelevant. They don't give presents, they move assets. A gift in their world might be a fractional share of a Picasso, a timepiece with a 5-year waiting list, a new property in someone else's name, or a silent percentage in a growing company. These aren't sentimental gestures, they're financial instruments. Their holiday surprises look less like generosity and more like year-end portfolio adjustments. A child doesn't get toys, they get a trust account with more money than most people will ever earn. A spouse doesn't unwrap jewelry, they receive a stake in a new offshore structure, configured to optimize the entire family's future taxes. No panic buying, no wasted money, no emotional clutter. For them, Christmas isn't consumption. It's an elegant, silent redistribution of wealth. People give gifts out of affection. The elite give out of design, crafting power, legacy, and alignment. That's why you never see their Christmas. Their gifts don't fit under a tree. They fit into dynasties. People imagine the wealthy spending Christmas in Michelin-star restaurants, sipping champagne, exchanging glittering gifts. That's the fantasy. The reality isn't glamorous, it's hidden. The world sees snowy villages and postcard chalets, but the elite don't stay in the places you know. They disappear into private enclaves that don't appear on any map. Not ski towns, not resorts, zones. Some retreat into mountain fortresses accessible only through unmarked tunnels. Others dock on yachts that change coordinates hourly. Another circle of families fly into desert compounds built miles from the nearest public road. To the outside world, it all looks idyllic. To them, it's a controlled bubble. Sealed routes, filtered staff, private doctors, silent security. Those who hate the cold don't escape to tourist islands. They move into ocean estates where every villa has its own airspace restrictions, and every staff member signs away their digital presence. The wealthy don't go to beautiful places. They go to places where the rules don't apply, where service isn't luxury, it's invisibility. Most people spend Christmas in crowded malls, under fluorescent lights. The elites spend it in locations the public doesn't even know exist, behind gates, codes, and layers of access. These places aren't vacations, they're hideouts. Christmas isn't something they enjoy, it's something they disappear into. For regular families, holiday giving is an emotional gesture. For the wealthy, it's a communication tactic. Their December donations are never random and almost never spontaneous. Every dollar serves 3 parallel functions: tax engineering, reputation shaping, and influence positioning. They don't donate because they're more compassionate in December. They do it because the world is more emotionally vulnerable, more distracted, and easier to influence. Charity during the holidays isn't kindness, it's image management. The philanthropic billionaire seen in the media, that image is manufactured. These are pre-planned PR sequences where the good deed is the stage prop and the real transaction happens off camera in connections, alliances, and future leverage. Their donations aren't about helping people. They're about fortifying a system, one that protects their name, their legacy, and their influence. The greatest illusion of wealthy Christmas giving is that it's about you. It never is. Every smiling photo, every oversized check, every heartwarming headline is just a line in a much larger script. Their Christmas isn't the celebration of love, it's the celebration of reputation. And in that game, they're unmatched. Most people think Christmas is about closeness, tradition, togetherness. For the elite, it serves a completely different purpose. Christmas is a filter. It's the one week of the year that exposes who truly belongs and who doesn't, who gets invited and who is quietly left out, who sits at the inner table and who disappears from the list without explanation. In these circles, not receiving an invitation isn't bad manners. It's a message, a silent, irreversible statement. There is no seat for you among us. And the opposite is just as true. When someone is invited, it isn't kindness, it's a promotion. Their holiday isn't an emotional gathering, it's a ceremony of status, a discreet selection process where every presence and every absence means something. While the world worries about gifts, they make decisions. Who they'll work with next year, who gets closer, and who will never appear in a family photo again. The middle class celebrates love. The elite celebrates hierarchy. People assume the wealthy have more at Christmas. The irony is that they have less noise, less exposure, less world. Most families gather because that's tradition. The powerful withdraw because distance is the luxury they protect the most. Christmas, for many, is the celebration of love. For them, it's a subtle ritual of separation, a quiet reminder that they live behind lines others never cross. The truth is uncomfortable. Their holiday isn't about affection or gifts or even family. It's about maintaining a world that exists above yours, a world where the most valuable privilege is to vanish whenever they choose. This isn't a Christmas designed for you. It's a Christmas designed to stay hidden from you. And when the world fills itself with light, the elite feel most at home in the one thing money always guarantees them: the dark. If this video made you think, if it showed you a world you always felt was real but no one ever dared to explain, then you're exactly where you need to be. Fake-off luxury isn't about admiration, it's about revelation. We uncover the systems the elite will never discuss and reveal what luxury really means behind the curtain. If you're ready to see more, subscribe, give it a like, turn on notifications, and stay with us. Because in this world, those who know the rules play a completely different game.